Thank you for tuning in today, guys, and today I will be showing you how to install your flywheel and your clutch and pressure plate on a 7.3 diesel. Now this is actually going on one of my rollbacks, and what I picked up here is this flywheel kit from Advance Auto. They treat me very nice at Advance. They gave me a pretty decent little deal on it, and that's the part number. I think Advance bought CarQuest. It's CarQuest brand clutch and flywheel kit. It comes with the flywheel, the disc, the pressure plate, and all new bolts. New bolts is a must. Here's the clutch material. It's an organic clutch. Actually feels real good quality. Here's your pressure plate. Oh, that's good to go. Now the old flywheel that come off my truck, they put the pilot belt in from the back side here, and the shaft pretty much wasn't even just very touching it, if any, I would say. And it's killed my clutch disc and everything out. And the transmission actually broke a shift fork, and I had to replace the shift fork inside the transmission. So I'm replacing flywheel, clutch, and all that. Let's get started, shall we? So you want to make sure this is pretty well clean. This one's got a little bit of surface rust on it. It's nothing to worry about. And make sure you got your dial tab on that. And once you got that, clean everything up pretty decent and get your new flywheel. This is the fun part. Best to have your bolts. This kit comes with new bolts with new Loctite on them. Best to have that. Have a ratchet ready and a torque wrench ready, because you will be needing both. But right now, ratchet and stuff to snug just these down once you get them started. Works out pretty good. This big bad boy's heavy. Anyway, let's try to line that dial up. The flywheel only goes on one way. So. Whoa now. There you go. Now once you get that on there, do not remove your hand, because that can fall off and hurt you. Go ahead and start one bolt. Don't tighten it. Just run it up till it's snug, so it don't come off and knock your brains out. Then you end up in the hospital. Snug. Now you want to go ahead and put your bolts in crisscross. There are a couple ways you can do this. You can put them all in and snug them all up a little at a time, crisscross pattern. But I like to put them in like so, and then snug them up, each one crisscross, because that's still loose. I mean, you could take your finger and just very turn that so it ain't super tight. You can back it off a little if you want to, and then snug them all up that way. So I go ahead and get my other bolts in. So I pretty much forgot my plate and had to take that bolt back out and put my little plate on it that was on my old flywheel. Now my kit didn't come with this plate. It's probably not needed, but it acts as a big washer, so I went ahead and installed this. And they torque down to 89 foot-pounds, if you need to know that. I actually torqued these to 95 personally, and they come factory with Loctite. If yours don't got Loctite, go ahead and put Loctite on your bolts and torque them down to pretty much 85, 85, 85, 85, then go up to 89 or 90, whatever you prefer. That's how I usually do it. Now these is all torqued down, and the next step would be take you some brake cleaner and wash your eyes and spray this all off, and take and wipe it off with a towel or rag and get all this oil that's on this. that they ship these in to keep them from rusting. You want all that off so your disc clutch will mate to this good. You don't want to leave that on it. Same stuff that they put on the rotaries and stuff. So go ahead and clean that off. So once you get everything cleaned up with your starter fluid, brake clean is what I used. Starter fluid is okay to use too, or just alcohol. Just get this all cleaned, wipe it down with a clean rag. Once you get that, get your pilot bell. And this kit came with it pre-greased, but I went ahead and put some grease in it a little bit more. It's overpacked actually, but it won't hurt it. So you can go ahead and insert your bell just like so. It's going to be a tight fit because it's supposed to be, and it goes on this side. The actual one that come off this, the Flywheel, had the bell put in the back side. I say that's how come everything went to hell, and it grinded in gear a lot of times. So get you a socket that fits the bell perfect. This is the impact socket, and tap it in with a hammer. So the flange right here sets flush with your Flywheel right here, and once you get that, everything should still spin real good inside there, because you hit this flange and not the band itself. Because you hit this, you fuck it up. So yeah, don't do that. So once we got that, we can move in installing a crutch and everything. And before anybody says anything, this is loose right here, but my starter is sticking, and the teeth has been on it quite a bit. So I'll probably replace this starter because I don't want to chance my new Flywheel being fucked up. So yeah, that's getting changed, so don't mind that. But next step will be your crutch disc and pressure plate. So let's move on. Don't forget to take your starter fluid and clean this oil and the stuff off of this too, same way you did the Flywheel. You do not want to contaminate your disc because it can cause flippage. So go ahead and do that, then you can install it. Now this crutch disc only goes in one way. If you try to put it on wrong, it won't mate up. So you don't have to worry about that. It goes with the springs, tallest point out. So go ahead and stick that up there. Once you get that, take your spline tool and get it in the pilot bearing. Just like so. And that should hopefully set there for you. And then you can get your pressure plate, hold it up there, and start your one bolt somewhere to help hold it on there. And be careful because this can come off and it can be a pain in the ass to get started. But once you get it lined up, you gotta make sure all your bolts line up. So once you get that, you want to go ahead and get some bolts started. Do not tighten them all the way up. I got just a regular ratchet here. I'm just snugging these up for now, just a little at a time. Not all at once. One this way, and then a little bit, couple tons this way. And just, I'm going to crisscross my way, backwards and forwards. And I'm sorry my dog sees a cat. So, yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, just crisscross a little at a time. And just keep tightening it even till you can't go, you know, pretty much till it's flush, because it will stick out a little ways. I about got this all the way down now. So you want to torque these down crisscross after you get them all snugged up. They torque down to 29 foot-pounds, somewhere between 20 and 29 foot-pounds. I torqued these to 25 foot-pounds, and I went up to 29. That's where I'm going to leave them. And once you get that, you can go ahead and take out your, you know, your right here, your alignment tool, and you're good to go. Pilot bearings greased, everything is tight. Now you can go ahead and install your transmission the same way you took it out. So yeah, I'm definitely replacing that. So if you enjoyed this video, drop me a like, and be sure to leave me a comment in the comment section below if you found it helpful. Also check my channel out for more videos on this 7.3 diesel and tons more content. Thank you, and hit that subscribe button. See you on the next video.